Hey David, the reason why I pulled you over is for your loud exhaust.
Okay.
Any reason why it's so loud?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because it's modified.
It's modified?
Yeah.
What'd you do to modify it?
Just an exhaust.
Just the exhaust?
Just a catback exhaust.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do me a favor, turn your vehicle off.
Oh my god. Here we go again.
Good, how are you?
Well, he's getting the angles. He got them angles. He's like, what else do I see? He's like, yup, that's the one. Wait, I need a little closer up. Gotta get a better angle. Yep. Let me see. Ooh, that's it. That was it.
I like your camera though. It's really good.
It is, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, David, you're being cited for loud exhaust and modification of the emissions, which are in violation of California emission standards. You're being state refereed. You got two options. Okay, you can either drive the vehicle straight home where you live or to a repair shop. If you are found driving the vehicle again, you will be arrested and the vehicle will be towed.
Well, I'm from Arizona. My friend's an officer. He told me that you're allowed to be in California for 10 days.
That's untrue.
Yes.
Anyhow, you're being cited. Not admission of guilt, just promise to appear in court. Just need a signature here.
I did all my research. I just got down right on this thing.
Okay. Where do you live in California?
California or Arizona?
California.
I don't live in California. I live in Arizona.
Oh, you live in California?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I moved.
This is the second time I pulled you over.
Yeah, I know. I moved after that because of you.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to deal with this.
You can't continue to drive the same vehicle in the same city after you've been refereed once. Okay, so I'm not towing your vehicle today. I'm cutting you a break. But if I see you in the city again, I'm going to arrest you and I'm going to tow your car. Do you understand?
I'm allowed to
You're not
visit.
allowed.
I'm allowed to visit California.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Anyhow, if you're gonna drive this vehicle, it's a violation of emissions. You need to tow the vehicle. It cannot be on the roadway. Do you understand? Okay. Hang tight. All right, you've done this before, so make sure you go to the state referee, get the vehicle back into compliance before you go to court. Court date's at the bottom.
I'm from Arizona, so.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay.
No questions.
While the noise test showed the vehicle was over California's legal limit, the officer's handling of the stop, including a warning that the driver could be arrested if he continued driving the car in the city, raised questions. The driver believes he may have been singled out, especially since this was his second encounter with the same officer. At the same time, additional citations, such as a mudguard violation, left him confused about their validity. So was this a proper enforcement of the law? Or are there still questions that need to be addressed? If you think this situation is worth discussing, drop a 5 in the comments.
You want to do me a favor? Get your hand off your gun, please. Can you get your hand off your gun, sir? Get your hand off your gun, man. You don't have to have your hand on your gun, dude.
You don't tell me what to do, you understand? There's money present here.
Hey.
Back away.
Whoa, don't try to grab me, tyrant.
Don't tell me what to do.
What's your name and badge number? So this guy right here. What's your name and badge number, man? What's your name and badge number, you tyrant? So this officer just assaulted me. This officer just assaulted me right now in Walmart for no reason. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. This guy just assaulted me right now.
How so?
He just assaulted me right now.
How so?
He snatched my phone out of my hand.
He snatched the phone.
Yeah. All I did was ask him to get his hand off his gun, and he got a temper. He started cursing at me and snatched my phone out of my hand. I want to press charges. This guy, man. He just snatched my phone out of my hand. I want to press charges.
You don't tell me what to do when I'm
I want to press charges
dealing with money.
with this guy. He just snatched my phone out of my hand and assaulted me. He assaulted me
You're
now.
giving me orders while I'm
he
actively
assaulted
doing
me.
my job.
He assaulted me. He's a tyrant, and we need him out of here. So I'm gonna need to file a complaint. Yeah, he's done. He's done. What's your name?
We don't have names.
We don't have names. What do you mean you don't have names?
Do you see a name on my vest?
So, if you have any complaints, there's a
You don't have names. What do you mean you don't have names, though? I don't understand. He just assaulted me. What do you mean you don't have names,
I
man?
didn't see assaulted you.
Yeah, I got it on video. Yeah, yeah, I do.
That's the only thing that. All I'm hearing you say is he assaulted you, but I would.
So you guys don't have names? Is that what you're telling me?
Do you see any on our uniform?
I mean, who are you then?
IPS, International Protective.
Who are you though? This dude just assaulted me. I don't know who it was. So can you give me his name?
No. Yeah. Go to the cars and
Whoa.
number on the car.
In this fabrication,
Whoa.
they'll know who's here.
You guys are sick. That's crazy.
For safety purposes.
So this dude, a tradition of services, International Protective Services. This guy this one right here, 6546, just assaulted me inside Walmart. But yeah, and his name says Camera, a camera. So yeah, this guy just assaulted me. Hey, that's not okay, man. That dude's dangerous, man. Something needs to happen to him, man. Well, he can't just do that. He can't do that.
Well, you're
So I need to go. The lady, no, I wasn't invading. He came up to me. He came up to me, man. Look, the lady, I need to go get the witness that seen him assault me. The lady inside. So
Okay, well, right now you're not going to go inside the store.
you need to go get the lady then for me. I don't even know who you are. I'm not listening to you. I don't know who you guys are. Man, you just assaulted me, man.
Well, look, if your job is to make a complaint, you've been given information. The faster you call, you can make
Give me the complaint form then.
We don't have a complaint form. You can call the number on the vehicle.
I need the lady that was there that seen him assault me.
Like I said, if you make the phone call, you
I ain't making no phone call, man. I need you to go get the lady, man.
report your issue.
It was on video.
Report your issue, and it'll be resolved quickly. So that's why I direct you to the number, so that goes directly to our corporation, and they will resolve the situation that you are resolve the situation and your complaint. So
I need to go back in and have my item back there. He just assaulted me, came up and... well, you go with me. They didn't kick me out. I didn't get kicked out.
Well, I'm telling you, you can't.
I didn't get kicked out, though. He caused a
I'm telling
disturbance.
you, you can't go in.
Who are you?
Security, IPS.
I know which name.
I'm not telling my name.
Why
I'm not a
not?
police officer. I'm not obligated to. My company doesn't require me to.
You got a real gun?
Huh?
You got a real gun?
Absolutely.
You got qualified immunity?
Sorry,
You have qualified immunity?
sir.
Yeah, you do. That means you're supposed to identify, man, but we don't know who you guys are, but you can carry a gun around kids and all this shit. No, you need to have
We're
ID on.
licensed by the state.
Just assaulted me and snatched my phone out of my hand, so I don't even know who you guys are, man. At this point, you guys are aliens.
Sir,
No, I ain't no
call
sort
the
of
number
nothing,
on the
man.
car. You really want to make a complaint?
Oh, man.
That's what's gonna happen. All right. But right now, you're not gonna go inside the store.
Listen, bro. You not understand this dude just assaulted me
I
right
know
now?
what you're saying, and I'm trying to help you. Okay.
You're not, though.
The only way that I can help you is by giving you the notice. Call the number on the car.
No, man.
I'm not a
That's
supervisor.
crazy, man.
Okay, so I can't do anything. Right?
Why does he think that's okay to get away with that shit, bro?
Again, I wasn't there. I didn't see what happened. But if you really feel like,
Man, he snatched my phone out of my
if you
hand,
really
man.
feel,
You want me to show you the video?
The person filming says he only asked the security guard to take his hand off his firearm, but felt the response was excessive, including harsh language and, more notably, having his phone taken out of his hand, which he believes was inappropriate. As the situation reached a peak, The security staff refused to provide their names and instead directed him to contact their company for complaints, leaving accountability unclear. Meanwhile, the entire incident was captured on video. Although this took place on private property, the use of force or lack of control, if events happened as described, still raises important questions. In your opinion, who handled this situation poorly?
Listen, you're not in trouble. We just need to do our job. The more you cooperate and answer the questions correctly, we're going to go ahead and get you moving from here. Does that make sense? All right. We're good right here. I'm going to check the bathroom. What's your name? Anthony. A-N.
Can't check his fucking bag.
Anything else while you're over there? Anything that's going to poke me, stab me? Can I help you, sir? You good? You okay? Can I help you? Would you like to be part of this too? Great answer. Can I get your ID? May I have your ID? You want to be part of this too? Do me a favor, can you move so you're not in my space? Conducting investigation. You're impeding my investigation because I gotta focus on you and him at the same time. So either give me your ID or you can move. Sir, it's on that question. It's not up for discussion. It's either ID or move. It's a lawful command. It's a lawful command. Move. Yes, it is. Or you. Make sure my camera gets a good picture of you too. Good job.
Just to let you know, I'm just sitting here videoing. I'm not even looking at him or saying nothing. Just having my coffee. Yeah, I'll buy you breakfast. Come on.
Do you have the right to film police in public? Or are you required to comply with every order to stop? Recording police in public is a protected right, as long as it doesn't interfere with their duties. In this case, a man filmed officers at a McDonald's and was told to provide ID or leave for allegedly impeding, even though he kept his distance and did not physically interfere. So the real question is, was he actually interfering or simply recording? This situation highlights why understanding the legal boundaries matters, especially when how those rules are applied can vary depending on the circumstances.
How we doing, sir? Deputy Kelly, DeWitt County Sheriff's Office. Reason for your stop is your speed. You know about how fast you're traveling?
Do I know how fast I was traveling?
Yeah.
Do I need to answer the question?
I would like for you to.
Yeah, well, I would like not to make any statements.
Okay. Let me have your driver's license and insurance card. Do you have a ID on your driver's license?
Have I committed a crime?
I can ask you at any time to identify yourself.
Am I under suspicion of committing a crime?
No.
Yeah, Texas is not a stop and identify state.
Do you have a driver's license or identification on you?
Am I required to answer the question?
Yes, you are required to answer the question.
Well, I don't think he needs to identify if he hasn't committed a crime.
It doesn't matter. If I ask him to identify himself, he needs to identify himself.
Are you familiar with
Penal Code 3802.
Yeah,
What does it say?
very well.
What does it say?
Do you have an ID on you or not?
You need to lawfully arrest him.
No, I don't have to lawfully arrest him. I don't have to. He's being detained on a traffic violation.
Yeah, he's not driving.
It doesn't matter. He's being detained at a traffic stop. I have the right to identify anybody in the vehicle.
Unless you suspect him of a crime. That's 3802.
That's what I'm gonna do, is see if he has any warrants or anything for his arrest.
Well, you suspect him of having any warrants?
Could be, yeah.
Well, you have to articulate your reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime.
You're breaking the law twice.
Well, you're talking to me then.
Yeah. Okay. He's a passenger in a vehicle that the law's being broke in. Okay. You were speeding, number one. Number two, you're
allegedly speeding.
Allegedly speeding.
Allegedly.
80,
That's your
84 and a 70 is not
your
allegedly.
allegation. I haven't been convicted of that.
Your registration is out on your vehicle, so I could arrest you if I wanted to.
But I don't think that's an arrestable offense.
Yes, it is. The only two non-arrestable offenses: speeding and open container. Which you have a speeding violation, and you don't have an open container, but you do have expired registration. I can have this vehicle towed, and you can be arrested.
To be towed, I have to be convicted of the crime.
You are convicted. You're driving a vehicle.
I haven't been to court.
You're being okay.
Yeah.
Do you have an ID on you or not?
Am I required to give it to you?
You are required to give it.
Do you have a supervisor?
I sure do.
Okay, we'd like to talk to him.
Okay, I will let you talk to him, and if I have to, I'll have him come out here.
Okay?
Okay?
I'm requesting a supervisor.
Okay, all right, good deal.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey.
I pulled this guy over, 84 and a 70 on 119. I asked him for his driver's license and insurance, and of course are you aware of penal code, yada yada, all this and that. Well, he's got expired registration on the vehicle. Asked the passenger for his identification. He wouldn't give me his identification at all. He's asking for a supervisor to make location.
They're asking for a supervisor to make location on a traffic stop?
Yes.
Where are they from?
San Antonio. I told him, that he's in violation of the law because he was speeding. He said, no, I was allegedly speeding. And I said, well, you also have expired registration. And he said that he hasn't been convicted of that, so there's nothing I can do about it.
Are
I have no idea. It's two Hispanic gentlemen.
Two Hispanics?
Yeah, I told him, he could be arrested for the registration, and the vehicle could be towed. And he sat and argued with me and said, no, I can't do that, and that I need to he's requesting a supervisor to make location.
Okay. Let me call Chief, tell him what's going on, and then I'll call you back.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Okay, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. The guys are not IDing, and he's refusing to cooperate with the rest of us. That's correct?
What is going on is the driver. I went up, I introduced myself, this Deputy Kelly, blah blah blah, and I asked him for his license and insurance, and he handed me his license. He hadn't handed me his insurance yet, and then I asked the passenger. I said, can I see your? Do you have an ID or can I get your name and date of birth? And he goes, have I committed a crime, or am I suspicious of committing a crime? And I said no. I said, but we check everybody that we have the right to check anybody in the vehicle to just to see if to identify yourself, number one, see if you have any if there's any issues or whatever, warrants or whatever. And he said, but have I committed a crime? And then the guy said, well, you're aware of penal code such and such and such? And I said, yes sir, I am. And he said, well, you need to read over that, a little bit better or something. And I said, well, you also have committed a violation with expired registration. And I said, so you guys are being detained on a traffic violation, and that's why I'm asking for, identification from both of you. And he goes to say, I'm alleged, you're alleging, I haven't been convicted of the speed violation. I said, but you do, have expired registration. He said, but the passenger's not. He's not driving the vehicle. Why do you need his identification? And I explained it to him again. He goes, well, I need your supervisor to come out here.
Well, supervisors are off, and
Yeah.
she said, I'm not coming out.
Okay.
Get Mr. D or Brandon out there with you. Chief said, because at the time, I got the two mixed up. I thought you said the guy hadn't provided the ID.
The driver gave me his identification. I ran him and he's clear.
Okay.
But there, he's being the passenger's not cooperating. They're driving 84 miles an hour in a 70 mile an hour zone.
1216 status.
Hang on one second. 1216. Everything's okay. Can you have 1208 make my location, please?
36, Stewart County, 1208.
So, but the passenger's not cooperating.
Okay. Well, the passenger technically, we can request, but he doesn't have to.
Sure.
Okay. You tell the guy you're going to be cited for this and this. If he refuses to sign, tell him, okay, that you got to go before a magistrate. You're under arrest.
Okay. So if he refuses to sign the citation, then arrest him.
Right. And tow the vehicle. We give the passenger a ride back to the office and let him sit there.
Okay. All right.
So tell him, you're waiting. You're getting still waiting on the supervisor or whatever you want to do.
Okay.
But how far out is Maze from you?
He's in Cuero.
Okay. Where's Diaz at?
Myersville.
He's actually probably closer.
Yeah. Well, he's on his way.
Okay.
So.
But yeah, tell him you've been on the phone with supervisors. There's no supervisors on duty at this time. And stuff. Make sure your cameras are all rolling good.
Yeah.
Tell him, that we have the alleged speed, or the speed. We have expired registration.
Yeah.
Okay. Is his insurance good on the vehicle?
I don't know. I hadn't got his insurance card, and I just got got on the phone with you.
Right. Well, ask dispatch on the radio if they can confirm his insurance.
Okay. 1260 County. Can you confirm insurance on that vehicle?
1216 insurance is confirmed, expires May 16, 2018.
Receive.
Okay, you there?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Keith agreed with me because that was him calling. If he refuses to sign the ticket, hook him up. Do PC affidavits on him. You can use the speed and the expired registration. Make sure you get his pictures.
Okay.
Take him in. Tow the vehicle. Have the passenger ride with Diaz to the office.
Okay.
And sit at the office until he can get somebody there to pick him up.
Okay.
Because if they refuse to sign, which is a promise to appear, we have to take them in and get them magistrated right away.
Okay. Now, I thought that if you were asked to identify yourself, you had to.
Only if it's in commission of a crime or an investigation.
Okay.
Because he's just sitting there as a passenger, he doesn't have to.
Okay. All right.
Now, if you go to tow the vehicle and the guy says, well, we're related to him, well, I can't. He won't identify himself, so I don't know who he is and if he's got a valid eligible driver's license.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay. Good deal.
All right. Call me back if you need to.
All right. Bye.
All right. Bye.
All right. This is going on. I pulled these guys over 84 and a 70. Approached the vehicle, introduced myself, told him, so he handed me his ID. He never gave me his insurance card. So I asked the passenger, hey, do you have any identification on you, or can I get your name and date of birth? And he kind of sits back in the corner and is like, am I committed of a crime? You know, and I was like, no, sir, you're not at this time, but we do check everybody in the vehicle to make sure they don't have any local warrants or anything. And, you know, he said, well, do I have to? I said, well, I'm asking you to identify yourself. Can you identify yourself? And then this guy, the driver, you know, are you familiar with Penal Code 36, whatever, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then I noticed that the registration's out. So, you know, I tell him, you know, the kid kept arguing with me saying, you know, well, I'm not, you know, under arrest, or I'm not, you know, suspected of any crime, so I don't need to identify myself. I said, well, actually, I said, sir, you're with 2 violations. I said, one for speeding. He said, allegedly speeding. He said, I haven't been committed to that yet. And I said, you're driving a vehicle with expired registration, which is an arrestable offense, so I could arrest you for it. And he goes, no, that's not an arrestable offense. And I said, yes, sir, it actually is. I said, the only 2 are non-arrestable offenses are speeding and open container. Well, he kept arguing with me, blah, blah, blah.
Is it prior law enforcement?
I don't know. I want to speak to your supervisor. Can you have him come out on location? So I called Carver, told him what was going on. And he told me to have one of y'all make location. And if the guy refuses to sign the ticket, he said arrest him. And since the other guy didn't identify himself, tow the vehicle and have that guy take him back to the office and just let him sit there until he gets arrested.
As far as the passenger, now, if there is, my understanding is if there is no, they are not in crime.
True. That is true. It is true.
As far as the passenger.
Yeah. He doesn't have to identify himself. I'm just gonna go up there and say, look, you're gonna get a citation for this. If he refuses to sign it, then he said put one of them in your car and one of them in mine and haul them in.
Yeah, but you told him that by signing it is because of promise.
Yeah.
All
right, sir. I need you to sign here across the top. It's not an admission of guilt, just stating you'll contact the court on or before the 22nd of February.
All right. Here's a quick question. Mm-hmm. What happens if I don't sign it?
Well, you're refusing to sign, you'll go to jail.
I go to jail?
Yeah.
So, okay, so what I'm just trying to get across, my signature is not going to be voluntary. It's going to be on the...
But it's just a promise that you're going to contact the court. That's what your signature is promising.
Right, but my signature is not voluntary. I'm doing it because if not, you're taking me to jail.
Okay.
That's the only way. That's the only reason I'm signing this.
Okay. You're signing saying that you're going to go to court on or before this date. That's what your signature, regardless if you want to sign it or not. Okay. That's what that signature is for.
Yeah, just for the record, my signature is not voluntary, and I'm signing this because if I don't sign, you take me to jail. That's what you said.
What you're doing when you sign that is you're promising that you're going to go to court, regardless if you volunteered or not.
Okay. Well, I'm saying my signature is not voluntary. My signature says I'm going to go to court.
Yes.
But my signature is not voluntary.
That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand what you're saying.
What I'm trying to say is you're making me sign it because if no, I go to jail.
No, I'm asking you to sign it. It's up to you whether you want to sign it or not.
It's under it's under threat, duress, and coercion. I mean, if I don't sign it, I go to jail. That's the only reason.
Well, if you don't go to court, you go to jail.
Yeah. But right now, if I don't sign, I go to jail right now.
Yeah. So basically, all this is saying is you're going to go to court. If you don't go to court, then you get a warrant and you go to jail.
Sir, you're hearing, but you're not listening, sir. So he's saying that if he doesn't sign it, you're threatening to take him to jail.
No, I'm not. No, what I'm saying, he would go to jail and be magistrated because either way, you're going to get magistrated.
Sure.
Okay, so either way, it's either do it now or do it later. However you want to do it. Either you go see a judge now. You either go see a judge now or you go see a judge later. So it's however you want to do it. Okay. All right. Here's your ID. There's your citation.
All right.
This is a courtesy card.
All right.
Stating, with all the judge's information on it. Like I said, you have until the 23rd at 9 a.m. to contact the judge on the charges that you're being charged on.
All right. fine.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Slow it down and have a good day.
The situation became increasingly tense during a traffic stop when Deputy Kelly continued demanding identification from the passenger without clearly articulating any specific suspicion of criminal activity. Eventually, the driver signed the citation after being informed that refusing to sign could require appearing before a judge immediately in accordance with the applicable procedure. The incident raises important questions about the scope of law enforcement authority during traffic stops, as well as the balance between enforcing the law and protecting the constitutional rights of citizens. This video is created for educational purposes, to help viewers understand their rights and remain calm in similar situations. It is not intended to encourage confrontation of any kind.
I want to press charges.
You don't tell me what to do when
I want to press charges.
dealing with money.
YouTube thinks you'll love the video on the screen. Click to watch now.
Sir, it's on that question. It's not up for discussion. It's either ID.
Last but certainly not least, we extend our heartfelt thanks to the behind-the-scenes team who spent months making these videos possible.